Hi, fourth graders. We are on lesson 9 today, and we are going to start looking at the standard algorithm. Okay, so we've been working on the partial product algorithm. Now we're going to work on the standard algorithm. I'm going to show you both kind of at the same time today so you can get the transition to the standard algorithm. Okay, so this first one we're going to do just like we've been doing. Okay, 162 times 6. Go ahead and write that down. Set up your partial products. And let's go ahead. 6 times 2 is our first one. 6 times 60. And 6 times 100. Okay, so there's our 3 partial products. It's a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number, so we know it has 3 partial products. 6 times 2 gets us 12. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 10 gets us 360. And 6 times 100 gets us 600. Make sure all your place values are lined up appropriately. Okay, when I add down, I have 972. Okay, all right, so our standard algorithm should get us the same answer. Okay, but it's just a different strategy. Okay, so let's look at a standard algorithm. I'm going to think about the same steps happening, okay? But I'm going to record it as I go, okay? So the partial products, you record each partial product separately, then you add to get your final answer. In standard algorithm, you're going to record as you go. So let's see what that looks like. 6 times 2 got us 12, okay? So I'm going to record the 2. And I'm going to rename that 10. Okay? 6 times the 6 that's in the tens place gets us 36 plus the 110 that we renamed. So that's going to be 37. Okay, so 7 gets recorded in the tens place because we actually have 37 tens, okay, when you think about that place value we're in. Okay, 37 tens, I'm going to rename the 300s. Okay, and now I have 6 times the 100, which gets me 6, plus the 3 gets me 900s. Okay, and you can see that our answers match, okay? And they should, because we're just doing a different strategy. It doesn't mean we're going to get a different answer, it just means we're getting to our answer differently, okay? So we rename, similar to when we rename when we add, okay? But you record your answer as you go. So you can see that down here we've got the 2 had nothing to add to it. The 6 and the 1 is how we got the 7 in the tens place, and then the 300 plus the 600 is how we got the 9 in the hundreds place. Okay, let's try another one. Again, I'm going to show you both, record both, and then we'll start practicing just the standard algorithm. Alright, so I've got my 5 times 7, got my 5 times 30, I've got my 5 times 200. Okay. 5 times 7 gets me 35. 5 times 30 gets me 150. And 5 times 2 gets me 10, but I have 10 hundreds, so I have 1,000. Add down 1,185. Okay. Alright, so let's see what all that renaming looks like in our standard algorithm. I have 5 times 7 again, which gets me 35. I record the 5 in my product. I rename the 3. Okay. Now I have 5 times the 3 tens, which gets me 15 tens. 15 tens plus 3 tens actually gets me 18 tens. So the 100 gets renamed, the 8 gets recorded. Now I have my 5 times 2 hundreds. 5 times 2 gets me 10, plus 1 more gets me 11 hundreds. Okay, and because we're recording as we go, all the parts of your product end up in the proper place value as you multiply. It's pretty cool. Alright, why don't you go ahead and pause the video and try this one both ways on your own. Pause and start playing again, and I'll show you the answers. Alright, partial product. 6 times 6, 6 times 10, 6 times 700. Here we go. 6 times 6, 36. 6 times 10 is 60. And 6 times 7 is 42. Times 100 is 42 hundreds. Add together. You should have gotten 4,296. Okay, hopefully you got the same answer with your standard algorithm. So we've got 6 times 6. I record the 6. I rename the 3. 6 times 110 gets me 60. 6 plus 3 ends up getting me 90. 6 times 700 gets me 4,200. So 2, you can rename the 4 if you would like to, but I'm just going to record because that's the last place value we have. So 4,296. Alright, let's finish up with a word problem here. Shane measured 457 milliliters of water in a beaker. Olga measured 3 times as much water. How much water did they measure all together? So I'm noticing they want all together here. We know Shane. We don't know Olga, but she has 3 times as much as Shane. So I'm going to record Shane as 457 milliliters. Olga is 3 of Shane. Okay, so 457, 457, 457. Okay, and I know I'm going to multiply by 3 there. So in order to get Olga, here's my work. 457 times 3. I'm just going to do standard algorithm here, so I have space to do my addition algorithm. Alright, so 3 times 7 gets me 21. 3 times 50 is 150. 150 plus 2 tens. 15 plus 2 gets me 17. And 3 times 4 gets me 12. Plus 1 more gets me 13 hundredths. 1,371, 1,371, and these are milliliters. Okay, so I know Olga now, and now I can figure out how much water they had together by using addition. So here's Olga. Shane has 457, and let's see, 7 and 5 gets you 12, 3, 4, 4 gets me 8, and 1,000. So 1,828 milliliters. So make sure you write yourself a statement. in all. Pen's glitching on me. Anyway. Okay, hopefully that feels good today. Just about 10 minutes here seems sufficient for us. And rock your problem set today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.